everyone to the Chasta and Huey podcast. It's like hanging out with your childhood buddies at a dive bar having a beer together. Throw your headphones. Or better yet, they're like a security blanket. Maybe a little itchy, but still warm and cozy. It's time for the show. Here's Chasta and Huey. Cheers.
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 The water. What are we drinking today, sir?
Waterloo.
Look at you. What flavor? Lime? Is it lime? Lemony lime?
Lemon lime. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Lemon lime.
That is approved.
Gotta keep my blood pressure down and everything.
Hey, so let's start out. Well, first of all, Happy New Year, brother man. I missed you
Happy
so
New
much.
Year.
I
Happy
haven't
New
seen
Year.
you in 2 weeks?
The 19th. December 19th.
19th. Wow.
December
that's
19th.
crazy.
Right?
Yeah,
Wait, that was that Friday? Yeah.
Yep,
Wait.
that was the Friday of Death Angel at the Fillmore.
Which we'll get
Amazing.
into.
I see you representing. I love it. Yes, we'll get into that. Absolutely. But I want to come right out the gate here with our New Year's to congratulate you on your weight loss from 2025.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I had my a week ago today, my big physical that I was dreading for the last because I had my physical in December last year, and I knew it was going to be 1 year later, and I was like, oh, I got to do something. And summertime, I gained a bunch of weight. Summertime, and I hit I'll just say it, 400 pounds, and I was like, holy shit! That was a wake up.
That was your wake up call, though.
Yeah, and I remember it was like Labor Day weekend. I remember it was that show, the Wayne benefit, Day on the Green 85 show, Benny's in Concord. That was like the weekend. I was like, okay, I gotta start turning things around. So Labor Day weekend on, been grinding, trying to be good, eat healthy, exercise, keeping an old school way of losing weight. And yeah, I had my physical down 34 pounds, and my blood pressure was down year over year compared to a year earlier. And it was shocking because I'm always quiet and trying to be relaxed and let them do the thing and not talk, trying to keep my body not moving. This time around, I was talking to the nurse and she was doing my blood pressure. I was like, oh, I should stop talking. But even still, when I was talking, it was still lower compared to because I thought they were going to do it again. Usually they do it at the beginning, at the end, you maybe within that visit, you calm down during the visit.
It's because a lot of people have white coat syndrome.
Yeah.
You get all amped up because you're in the doctor's office. Yeah.
Yeah, no. So other than that, I gotta get some blood work done. Just updated on that stuff. Other than that, I was super happy and
very proud of you. That's a biggie.
I did get back on it because Christmas week or Thanksgiving week, Christmas week, I was trying to be good. But then this past week after the physical, I was kind of okay, how can I cheat this week before the New Year's up? What can I do?
You went off the rails. What did you do? What did you do to celebrate?
Oh, I had Taco Bell right after that physical. I went straight to Taco Bell. I went to that fast food line. I had a quesarito, limited time only in stores. I was pissed because I went to McDonald's and the McRib was already gone for the season. I was like, damn it. I was like, where's the McRib? And they're like, oh, it's seasonal. I said, I know that. But she says Thanksgiving to Christmas. And, this is the week after Christmas. Damn it. I was so pissed. And then, I had some more food at the Niner game. So
you've made up for it. Now, what was your goal? To lose 30 pounds by the end of the year?
So, my goal was I've been averaging 10 pounds a month. And I think that's a good number. So my goal was to lose 40. So I was a little short of that. But
you were really close.
Yeah. So I'm pretty much back to the way I was in the last year. So I lost all the weight that I gained over the first half of last year. So kind of back there, but I still long way to go. I mean, I still want to get hit that 100 and eventually 150. I know I haven't said that on the podcast. I told you personally, privately, but the long-term goal is 150. So hopefully by summertime, Summer of Huey 3.0.
Yes.
It's the Revenge of the Sith or Revenge of the Huey.
Well, 3.0, you could be, if you were at 300 pounds by then, don't we love round numbers?
Hell yeah. Okay.
That's a good goal. That's a really good goal. And it could be anytime in September. I mean, anytime in summer, which doesn't end until September 21st. So you got plenty of time to get off that.
So if I average 10 pounds a month, so January, February, March, April, May, June,
60 pounds.
60 pounds, roughly. Yeah. So that's the goal.
You got this.
Working on it. And so
it, sir.
Thank you. But it was this vacation was bittersweet. I don't know about you, but I felt like these 2 weeks, it's not long enough in many ways. Like for me, I could easily was like, man, I need another week off. Like I need to do 3 weeks because I feel like the vacation for you and I, it's like you and I were okay. Like we were still working during the vacation. Like me, it was a staycation. I know you travel and you get into that in a second. But for me, it was like I'm still like loading. You saw I was loading stuff in at nighttime and trying to get stuff ready for the next day or the next couple days after. But and then also like I feel like the holiday schedule, everything's off. Like there's Christmas Eve hours, Christmas hours, New Year's Eve hours, New Year's Day hours. Like there's a lot of things I wanted to get done, but I couldn't just because I was rushing the first few days of vacation, just trying to enjoy Christmas. I'm like, okay, let's go do something. So Tommy and I went to like Union Square, San Francisco, check that all out. Christmas in the Park in San Jose. It's like crash course of like, quick, let's celebrate Christmas as best we can.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot of running around. I was pissed. I missed the Dickens Fair at the Cow Palace. That closed.
I missed it this year too. I know.
Closed up on the 21st was the last day. I was like, what? Like you're not going to open up until Christmas Eve at least? So I was pissed about that. So it was just like crash course, like the first few days of vacation, like enjoy Christmas for what it is. And then after that, it was like trying to do some errands. But like I said, certain things were just not open or it's just the hours are all off. I was like, I need a week off where it's like, normal business hours, no holidays to worry about like affecting my schedule and routine. So anyway, it's like I said, I need an extra week. I was almost gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna take the first week of January off. Just like I
know.
More
I feel
time.
the same way. I know. I mean, it's interesting because you're right. Like you're jamming to get through Christmas. And then is the day after Christmas, we hopped on a plane and went to Los Angeles to see family. So you're staying in, somebody else's house, which is fine. But your whole world is off, right? Like your whole schedule's off, your eating is off, your routine's off, everything's funky.
Going to bed late.
Going to bed late. Exactly. And then, so we were there for 3 days and then we went to New Orleans. Now, New Orleans is home for us. So we go into a little bit of a routine there because we're at home, we feel like. Yeah. However, we then host family, which is awesome. Like, do not get me wrong. I absolutely love family coming to see us and we get to be with everybody. But then you're just in full blown celebration mode. You're not relaxing. Yeah. You're like, if we're hosting, we want to take people out. We want to show them a good time. We want to go eat. We want to go drink. We want to go to party. So by the time everyone left, we had one day until we came right back home and started work again. And it was like, there was no, and Jay and I were talking about this last night. We are like, God, how blessed we are to have family who will go all the way to New Orleans to hang out with us and have a wonderful time. But we really, you're right. We don't have any time to just do nothing.
Do nothing.
But you know what, to be honest, I just don't think you and I are very good at doing nothing.
No,
I think we kind of suck at it.
I can't even sit still because even like, because like December 13th, State Line Empire played Bomb of the Hill, which that's a whole nother story to get into.
That's a whole nother story. We should talk about that in a minute.
But still, like then the following weekend, December 20th, like we had the Death Angel shows. Yeah. And then like that weekend, I don't know if I went out or anything. I mean, I had the Niner games to worry about, but like, those couple weekends where I felt like not much was going on. So I was like, I feel like I should be at a show or somewhere. So just like sitting still. So luckily I started like on some little house projects here, like clean up the laundry room. That's been a whole thing. So like little stuff I was finally getting to after the holidays were done. I still got to put away the Christmas decorations.
Haven't done that yet either. Our house is frozen in time with Christmas. Like we came home to like Christmas treats on the kitchen table and crap. I'm like, oh my God.
My tree is limp right now.
You have the real tree.
The branches are like hanging there. So I'm worried like ornaments are going to like fall off.
They probably will. Oh my God. I didn't even think about that.
I was so sad. Like December 26th, I was running some errands and I see Christmas trees out on the sidewalk already. I'm like, who is taking their tree down the day after Christmas? Like, let it stay up for.
It was a social media trend this year. For some reason, people were like, vroom, 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 like ripped it all down Grinch style. I don't know why.
Well, it's like you bought the real tree. Now, granted, I don't know how long they had their tree out. I mean, we bought ours the first week of December and probably didn't get decorated till the following week. So we probably had like a full tree, like 2.5 weeks kind of. Yeah. So that's why like this extra week into the new year was like, just get our money's worth. But no, you're right. I don't know how people are like so quick to just get rid of that tree. I'm like, man, that poor tree. Like I felt bad for them.
You killed it for only having it up 2 weeks. How rude. How dare you?
Jesus.
Real quick, let's say hello to Rob. Rob Pettigrew is on with us. Happy New Year. Thank you so much.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Striking Viking, aka Brother Thomas, is here.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. I got none weeks off. I had the holiday days off, but that was it. Yeah, he has to save all of his days for gigs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Guitarist, of course. Yeah, and they've got a lot coming up this Friday, actually. We'll go ahead and plug that.
Yes.
Really cool show at the Guild. We've talked about the Guild a million times on this podcast. In Menlo Park. We love that venue. But Tom Hamilton, legendary bass player for Aerosmith, he has a side project called Close Enemies, and they're playing the Guild and State Line Empire's opening. How often do you get to see a superstar like that close? Awesome.
That I'm excited for. I don't know. You realize who's singing for them now? It's an old member of the Mickey Mouse Club. Yes. I geeked out.
He's
I was like,
Oklahoma, by the way.
Oh, really? Oh my God. What was his name? I'm sorry. I think I sent it to you. Let me look real quick.
Oh, did you send it to me? I didn't even
see
it.
Yeah. Chasen Hampton.
Chasen Hampton.
Yeah. Because they did the little bios. I looked closely and I was like, I recognize that face. Like, total coincidence. Like, last month, I fell down a rabbit hole and, like, I don't know what happened. I think I saw, like, one of those vintage Instagram pages and they were talking about Mickey Mouse Club. So I was like, I wonder if any episodes are on YouTube. So I started watching some of them. I used to watch those as a kid when we first got cable and the Disney Channel. So, like, started watching them and I was watching all the intros. The intros were so good. So I saw him. I was like, this guy's singing for him. This is awesome. Like, I was like, I would love to kind of interview him if he's available.
I know. Fascinating life for sure. Like a really interesting career.
I mean,
it is also Jay's birthday weekend, so we're going to be partying, and I can't wait for that.
Absolutely. Like Mickey Mouse Club, like on a side tangent, whoever the talent casting was back in the day,
oh my God,
one of the greatest ever. Like how many
Britney
stars?
Spears, Christina Aguilera, Justin Timberlake. I'm forgetting some.
Ryan Gosling.
That's right. Other chick with the big hair, real pretty girl.
Carrie Russell.
Thank you.
Yes. See, you got me going.
Foster, I know you're super.
I'll bet NSYNC, JC as well from NSYNC.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yes, JC. Yeah. So yeah, no, and there's more. I mean, to that list, but yeah, those are like the big ones. So anyway, but the Guild, we love the Guild Theater in Menlo Park. I mean, awesome venue to see stuff. It is not a small club. It is a very nice, cool, big room there.
Very nice club, yeah. And it's 2 levels. There's seats upstairs. There's a bar on each level, so it's really nice. I'm always amazed by the sound there. I mean, beside the fact that it's beautiful, it also just sounds really good. Like, not every club has great sound, but it's a really great sounding room. And the lights, it's just a great place. I love that. We celebrated my birthday there last year, and now we're celebrating Jay's birthday. It just worked out that way.
And it's got good sushi spot next door as well.
Yes, that's right. We went and had our sushi date.
Yeah.
By the way, I know Jay's not watching because he's at a doctor's appointment for his finger right now, but you just reminded me I need to order his birthday cake.
Oh, okay.
I'm writing it down right now.
No, it's gonna be awesome. So yeah, the Guild Theater this Friday, Menlo Park, awesome venue there. Just a great, beautiful part, downtown Menlo Park area. But yeah, State Line Empire, Close Enemies. We played Close Enemies on Bone Breakers. Actually, it's funny. I'm not wearing my Death Angel shirt, but I just coincidence I was cleaning up the laundry room and I found my Bone Breakers shirt you gave me.
Oh, nice.
I was gonna wear that, but I was like, oh, I gotta get this. I don't forget talk about Death Angel. So
yes.
Should we talk about that real quick? Kind of kick off our Christmas break was with Death Angel and the rest of the boys there.
That was amazing. By the way, Michaela is joining us from my apartment in New Orleans. By the way, she's sitting on my couch.
She's still there?
Yeah, she stayed one extra day because it was literally $100 cheaper to fly out on a Monday versus a Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, she is currently probably cleaning my apartment. So thank you, Michaela. Appreciate it. Thomas says, I love the on-stage sound at the Guild. I bet it's awesome. If the sound in the room is that great, I'm sure. I have Jay's birthday gift ready. Aw, you're so sweet. Thomas is always thoughtful. Was going to order my Lyft and just saw the notification. Going to the airport. She's leaving today.
Can I, your Christmas gift that I gave you, can I just give Jay the same thing and be like, it's for the Roadcaster Fund? Just ask.
Absolutely. Please do.
It's like, hey, so that, because theoretically it's less money from you, Jay, that you have to maybe chip in. So,
exactly. Yes. Huey started my fund, my Roadcaster Fund. I'm trying to, if you don't know, a Roadcaster is a piece of equipment that Huey has. That's what he plays the sound effects from. And I need one for my studio, but they're expensive.
It's just literally like a mixing board. That's all it is. But it's like so high end now. I mean, your mic levels, your headphone levels, your drops. You can play sound effects. You can have Bluetooth connection. People call you. Other stuff like it does it all. It's a portable studio.
Expensive. So yeah, my Christmas present, and thank you so much for that. You surprised me at bottom of the hill with the greatest card, by the way. Actually, I have the card right here because it makes me laugh. I keep it on my desk. The elf card, and yes, you started my fund, so that card is holding cash money for my Roadcaster fund.
Well, that's the thing I was going to ask you. Like, I was going through stuff, cleaning out stuff. Like Christmas cards, like how long do you keep them? Do you keep them?
You're asking the wrong person. I'm nostalgic. I keep shit like that for a really long time.
And then also
I have Christmas bins full of cards.
But then also some family and friends send me like photos, like family photos and stuff like that. And like one person had like a little summary of what happened in the year with that family, which I think George Carlin had an amazing bit about that. I don't care what they did this year. I don't repeat what he said. Like it's on YouTube. You can watch it. It was hilarious. But like someone I was like, okay, how long do I keep this? Because like, for example, I still have one from you and Jay and like baby Cody's on there. So I didn't get rid of that one.
Yeah.
I still have that one.
Those are the ones I tend to keep because it's like, it's cool to see your kids, like your friends' kids grow up over time. It's really neat. Yeah. So in a bin.
But that's the thing, because I've been trying to like, clean up and get rid of some other
declutter.
stuff.
I know.
I know. It's tough. Yeah. It's so like the laundry room, like I found a bunch of old clothes I don't need. So I'm getting rid of that. So it feels good. But anyway, but yeah, like I said, the Fillmore seeing Death Angel wrap up their Act 3 tour over at the Fillmore hometown show Thursday and Friday before Christmas. Awesome. Doom Surf was playing with them, and also Damnage, our new favorite band here at 107.7 The Bone. It was an amazing night. It was just so cool. It was packed out, sold out both nights. And I mean, I'll leave it from your perspective, seeing your husband Jay play at the Fillmore finally.
It was, I'm not going to say a once in a lifetime moment because it won't be. I'm manifesting that will happen again. But it was a moment in time to be able to stand on the stage next to Brother Thomas, to be able to stand on the stage at the Fillmore with my son at my hip, watching Jay perform to a sold out crowd. Was just like, it's hard to even put that into words because I know how hard he works and how long he's hoped to play that room, and how important it is to him. And so it's just like, it's so beautiful to see somebody you love literally like, be able to check a bucket list item off. It just felt really good. He freaking killed it. Doomsurf, everyone killed it, by the way. I know that sounds like really cheesy. Like, oh, of course you think it was perfect. Not, it really was though. Like Damnage, that band was so fun. The energy. Yeah. Are you kidding?
Totally.
But they were such nice guys. Yeah. Like one of them like sat down with Cody and gave him a whole speech about being a musician and sticking to your dreams and all that stuff. And I was like, oh my God, it was so touching. And then Doomsurf, of course, they are quite the trio. They did so great. I was so impressed with them, especially since they've only played together like 4 times. And then Death Angel, of course, killed it. I mean, we expected that from them because they always do. So it was just really from beginning to end, it was really awesome. It was a really awesome couple of nights.
Yeah, like I felt like the first night was kind of like breaking it in a little bit. And then I felt like night 2 was like, for me, I just felt a little more comfortable because I kind of knew what to expect. And like,
I think we were all sort of sharing nerves for Jay too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, night 2, I was able to kind of hang out more backstage and like not worry about, have to be anywhere or anything like that. So that was cool. And just like I said, it was cool seeing Cody watch his dad play at the Fillmore. That was cool. And then, like when they were playing, like Rob Flynn of Machine Head was also next to us watching.
I'll never forget Cody hugging Rob Flynn because Cody is a hugger. You witnessed that moment, didn't you?
Yeah.
I love it. It was such a sweet moment. Rob did not know what to do with it because, okay, so little backstory. Cody is, my son, is 9, if you don't know, and he is a hugger. He's a lover. He's just that kid. Like anybody he sees, he wants to give him a hug. Hello. He's always been like that. So I'm like, hey, I want you to meet someone. So I walk over and introduce him to Rob Flynn. And Cody, being Cody, just reaches up and gives him a big old hug. And Rob Flynn is like, he's a tough fucking rock star, right? Like he's got that swagger about him. And you literally just
like,
sort of, he just sort of cracked. Like like
you broke him. He broke him.
Cody, I think, broke him in the sweetest way. It was really, really nice. Rob didn't make him feel weird about it. Like, he just kind of was like, oh, like gave him a little pat. It was so funny.
Well, he's wearing he had a Santa hat and his ugly Christmas sweater on, which
he was very festive. Yeah.
I was bummed. I totally spaced because I have 3 in my closet. I have the Green Day one, I have the Rock and Austin one, and I have a third one, which I think was Macho Man. I think in my I have to look.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one you gave me. Like I was like, oh, I totally was like,
the purple and yellow one. It is Macho Man.
Yeah. I was like, oh, he's like, where is you should have wore one. I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. I totally spaced. I was in a hurry. And so no, but it was fun. It was just such a cool night. Like Damnage, meeting those guys. And like, if you guys don't know, the members of the band are in Lady Gaga's band, but we know the bass player is no longer, he just left. He's focused on Damnage now full time. But they're
young kids.
Yeah. So they're really pushing this band hardcore in 2026 and trying to take it to the next level. So we're going to do our part, obviously, with Bone Breakers and help support
absolutely
any way we can. But yeah, Doomsurf was incredible. Yeah, Death Angel was killer. Like I hung out after the show on night 2 and we had, some drinks with them, with Rob and Rob. And it was cool talking to Mark and Ted, obviously Ted from Death Angel, Will as well, Damien. So it was cool seeing everyone there and hanging out. It was like a big love fest and just Bay Area metal scene coming together.
Absolutely.
So it was cool.
I wish I could have hung out after. I had Cody, so we, of course, had to leave.
Yeah.
Having a 9-year-old out till midnight or further is not totally acceptable parenting. So I did have to go, but I was able to give Ted, it was his birthday on Friday. So I was able to give him a hug. And that was just really cool. So thank you for everybody who made that happen.
Yeah.
Death Angel, gave Doomsurf that cool opportunity. And it just, for me personally on a selfish level, was a really cool moment to see. Thomas just said Damnage State Line Empire Tour. That would be sick. That would be super sick.
And like
really cool dudes.
I just want to say thank you to Kehoe as well for just
Ryan is a freaking legend.
Having us there. I mean, me, just me back there with them, hanging out just open his door to the backstage room area that they're in, just hang out, drinks, so have what you want. I just love, he put ice in his cowboy hat, put it on his head to keep his head cold. I was like, that's a smart idea. So, but I was talking to him and some other people, like, or even Thomas, I think was like, man, these walls, touching these walls, if these walls could talk, like who's been in these rooms over the years. It was such a cool feeling just be at the Fillmore.
I was feeling that energy, like when you're backstage at the Fillmore, kind of walking up the tiny stairs to the balcony, and you do just have this moment of like how many people have walked these halls and stairs and how many people have stood in this moment. Like it really does have some built-in juju. Like the backstage area, I was like really nervous, watching them, I mean, look, Amir, Jay, and Kehoe in Doomsurf are all incredibly, profoundly talented musicians. But you still get nervous in a night like that. You're like, oh, there's a lot of pressure on this moment. So watching them just was like so cool. But Kehoe, what a cool dude. I walk in and he's like, I got something for you. He like walks over and pours me a glass of champagne. Like, what? Why? Like, why are you thinking of me? That was so sweet. Like, it's just they're great dudes. I love them so much.
And then, it was cool. So then you were telling me something happened to you off the air, or you were telling me off the air something happened to you.
Okay, I have a quick story about something that happened in New Orleans. And if Michaela's on here, she is my witness. Okay, so we flew to New Orleans. Now, I want to put it out there that New Orleans has never been a trouble spot for us. We've been going there almost 12 years, and Jay and I have never had problems. Now, obviously, last New Year's Eve was a big problem. Many. But that notwithstanding, which was a huge deal, I do not want to take anything away from that moment. But over 12 years, we've never had anything stolen or anybody give us problems or anything until now. I guess it happens in every city. So we're walking to dinner, and we live on Royal Street, which is one of the main thoroughfares, but it's less busy than like Bourbon, right? So we're like down in the lower quarter where it's a little quieter, a little more chill.
Okay.
So we're walking to dinner, and that's important to say. So, but every once in a while you'll see a homeless person here or there, just like any major city. So we're walking, and it's only like 6:00 in the evening. And I point that out because it's still not even really dark yet. So I catch a guy who's sleeping on a couple of steps. And I look at him and I thought he was sleeping, and I see his eye like catch my eye. And I notice he has on freaking clown makeup, and my heart sinks. And all of this happens in a matter of maybe 3 seconds. I mean, this was the fastest moment, but also the slowest moment of my entire life. I see his face is painted like the Joker, and my blood runs cold, because you know how I am with clowns, right? Like, what are the fucking odds that a moment I have with this homeless guy is with a clown? He locks eyes with me and jumps up, goes from laying completely flat to jumping up in my face just like that, and goes, "What are you laughing at, Chuckles?" And I was like, huh! Like, and I'm holding, it's me, Michaela. Holy shit, Michaela is going back with, she was my witness. Clown makeup, yes. Clown makeup, nope. You're right. So Michaela's watching from her lift now. So it's me, Michaela, Cody, and Jay. We're all 4 together. Okay. And Jay turns around and he's like, "Brother, you're about to get punched in the face." Like, he was ready. Jay was ready to go. And I'm thinking to myself, like, that's not a guy you want to go after. Like some guy who's literally painted up like the Joker who jumps out at us is not a guy. But that's Jay. He's like, "No, I'm going to take care of my family." And the guy's like, "I'm going to punch you in the dick." And like, it's like kind of coming back and forth.
Jay said, like, "I'm going to twist it."
I'm like, "Jay, come on. Jay, come on." And Jay kind of stands there, like, bowed up to him for a second. And the guy's just like, like kind of grumbling around, and then turns around and starts walking off. And I was like, oh my God, I'm sweating just thinking about it.
So was he a street performer in clown makeup, or just a homeless person?
No, he was just a homeless person, I believe, on drugs. Yeah. Yeah, no, he was not a street performer. He's no one. I know all the street performers on our street. Like, we know they're usually the same ones. Shout out Soraya. They're usually the same ones. I know what blocks they go on. They all kind of take turns. I've never seen this guy before. It was fucking terrifying. "What are you laughing at, Chuckles?" Jay tried to pick a fight with a
Posse-less
insane clown. I gotta tell Jay that. That's so funny.
Insane clown posse-less.
Yeah, it sounds like something off a Seinfeld episode. It felt out of body. I mean, we all went to Jell-O. Like, we had to walk about a half a mile to dinner, and I think by the time we got to dinner, we were still shaking. It was crazy. Crazy. Michaela did see him twice. She said she saw him earlier that day when we were walking somewhere else, and she just didn't point him out. Didn't say anything. I didn't see him.
Well, now, so you sure it was clown makeup and not just like Benet powder on his face?
That's what it was. Maybe he was just, you know what? He had lipstick on and just ate a beignet, and then it was white and red. That's what it was, probably. No, it was actually, I will say this, it was like meticulously painted. I mean, it was very clear.
Okay.
Going for it.
Did he have green hair like the Joker?
He did not. Michaela, did he have? I don't even know now. I was like so
dyed hair, yeah.
Eyes. I didn't even notice his hair. I think he had a hoodie on, if I remember right. I just remember catching that eyeball, and it was like time froze.
Well, I know.
All the eyeball, and when he turned, that makeup started showing, and I was just like, no. Oh my God.
Maybe
his hair was white. Interesting. I don't remember that.
There's I think they're supposed to be filming the Batman 2, the one with
in New Orleans?
No, I don't know where. What's his name? The guy for the heartthrob in the werewolf Dracula movie. Oh my God! Hold on, let me just type in the Batman. I got the internet. Robert Pattinson.
Oh, that's right.
Remember, he was in what's the Twilight stuff.
Yes.
But I think the Batman, they filmed their stuff over in Europe for those older city looks. But I was like, maybe this person's trying to be Joker, again, the character for the movie.
He could be a stand-in. I promise you that much.
Yeah.
It was terrifying. It was one of the scariest moments. I know it sounds kind of silly, but like, you know how I feel about clowns. And this guy was not messing around. He was very clearly on drugs. I mean, think about it. He jumped up from a curb to yell at somebody with a 9-year-old beside them. Like, he was out of it.
Do you need pepper spray?
I know. We actually have some, and we left it in the house, which is brilliant. We have pepper spray in this house and the New Orleans house, and neither of them were on us. That's great. That does a lot of good. Thomas says I can handle a lot. Clowns are one of the things I cannot handle, especially
really
clown on drugs. I knew Thomas. He has the same.
Thomas is not clown. Oh my God! I did not know that. That's one thing. Yeah, clowns don't phase me, or I don't. I mean, I think sometimes they're annoying in general,
Right.
their whole performance. But yeah, interesting.
Well, no, it was pretty scary.
I was gonna say, glad to see Thomas on Saturday. He did see me at the Merkin show. I did make an appearance there. For the record, I did show up. So
I'm glad you got to go. Well, at least for a moment. I was really sad to miss that one.
So what happened was, the Merkins, our boy Phil Demmel and his all-star lineup of friends and family and rock star friends that show up. It's like a big jam session covering just all these amazing banger songs. But yeah, normally it's the Saturday before Christmas, but to my knowledge, it sounded like the venue in Dublin was booked, so they had to kind of push it back to the first Saturday in 2026, in January. Which at first I thought, okay, fine, no problem. I thought the Niner game was going to be Sunday, and I was like, oh sure, yeah, I can go to Merkin Saturday, Niners Sunday. Nope, because it's the last weekend of football, it's a flex schedule, and they changed it. They made the Niners Seahawks game Saturday evening. And I was like, oh no. And then sure enough, our buddy Joe from Velvet Grave and oh my God. Rusty Chains. Sorry. And Cold Shoulder too. Yeah. Joe's been in many bands. I remember all.
Yes.
But he texted me. He's like, oh man, it sucks. I can't go to the Merkins because of the Niner game because he has season tickets with his dad.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God, I did not realize it as well. I was like, that affects me too. I mean, technically I could skip the Niner game if I wanted because I've been to every home game up to that point. I earned my credential, I
was going to say, you'd check the box for your credential.
But it's arguably it's the biggest regular season game in Levi Stadium history because the number one seed was on the division was on the line and the number one seed going to the playoffs. So that's the thing. Niners already made the playoffs.
Worked all season to witness that one. So yeah,
and don't get me. I mean, last weekend, the weekend before against the Bears, and then this weekend against Seattle, both felt like playoff games. The atmosphere, the crowd, the energy. So I was like, I can't miss this. So I was like, what am I going to do? And I looked online, and it said the Merkin show is 2:30. I'm like, oh great, okay. If they start at 2:30 and then play for 45 minutes, I can then leave and get down to Levi's. I talked to Joe. I was like, Joe, hey, how about this? I'll have my brother drop me off. He takes my car. He goes to work. Can I carpool with you down to Levi's? I got a parking pass.
Nice.
I got a parking pass. And that way you can park up close and we'll meet there. And he's like, great. But then sure enough, actually it was Thomas. I saw Thomas post on Instagram, show at 3:30. I'm like, oh no. Because I'm thinking the game kicks off at 5. My goal is to get there by 4:15 to let us have time to go on the field, meet up with Mari, do what we need to do, which I'm glad I did because you saw who I met and got to do a quick little chat with, which I'll talk
that was very cool.
Second. But so Joe and I are both Joe and I both meet out front about 2:15. Doors not open yet. They finally open the doors a little after 2:30. But they're not letting anyone in the main room yet. They're running a few minutes behind. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm standing there. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to see any bands. It was 2:30. Then at 3:00, they started letting people in. Joe and I looked at each other. I was like, all right, let's say hi to a couple of people and let's go.
We gotta go.
We gotta go. Thomas was one of the first people we saw a couple other people. We took a photo with some people to prove that we were there. And then sort of 3:15, we're like, we gotta go. And we had to leave. So we didn't get to see any music play, but we had tickets and we know it's going for charity. So we rushed off to the car, got to Levi's at 4:15. It was great. Ran to the field, met up with Mari. Sure enough, as soon as I walk on the field and say hi to Mari, Mari's like, Danny, go. Neil Sean, Journey's right there. Go follow him. I'm like, what? So I run up to him. It's Neil. Because every time I see him, I've always said hi to him. And,
yeah.
And I was like, Neil, hey, baby Huey from the Bone. Is it okay to do a quick thing, video, social? I was like, yeah, sure. And Mari just wanted me to say go Niners with him. Yeah. But I was like, I'm going to try to talk.
A mini interview.
Yeah,
I love
a mini interview because they played halftime the weekend before and we posted that video on the Bone social. That got a lot of traction because a lot of people thought, and watch the interview with Neil, he said everyone thought we were playing the voice tracks and he thought Dean was singing just Steve Perry's parts.
He was lip syncing.
Yeah, lip syncing. No, that's Dean's voice. Yeah. And you and I know because he's played with the Merkins. Dean has
phenomenal. He's
phenomenal voice. And yes, he does sound like Perry. So, but that was them live playing. So I was like, oh, if I got him here. And of course, the one time, because I was carpooling with Joe, I didn't bring my microphone equipment with me because I was like, I'll keep it light. So thank God Mari was able to put the camera up in our face. But So yeah, I just asked Neil, how's he doing? About the performance last weekend, because that was topical. And then finally did the Go Niners stuff. So yeah, it turns out a mini interview right there. But yeah, thank you, Neil. I know they're playing. Journey's playing next month in Sacramento. Yeah. And I did confirm with them, and I bust out my phone real quick. Neil, is this still your cell number? And he's like, "Yep, that's it." I'm like, "All right."
That's great.
So
you know what? Well, we could schedule an interview with them at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that'd be great. So, because he follows on social, he interacts with our Bone pages a lot and stuff. So
and DMs and stuff. Yeah,
exactly. So no, Niner game, even though they lost, bummer. But the last 2 home games were great. I mean, the weekend before against the Bears, that was like one of the best Sunday night football games of all time.
Yeah,
just great crowd, great people, the Niner atmosphere. So. We'll see. We got playoffs now. This next coming weekend, I go to Philadelphia now, take on the Eagles.
Yeah.
Then they were potentially number 1 seed. Now they dropped down to the 6th seed. Just the way it works out. The NFC West is was the toughest division this year. Like 3 of the teams have over 12 wins. So it was just it was a tough record this year. But what else? Anything else happened? I'm sorry. I'm trying to think.
That's a biggie.
Oh, of course. I was super lucky. Got to meet up with our boy, Mr. One Ball Paul Tonelli.
Oh yes, I saw your picture that you posted. How's Tonelli?
Yeah, Tonelli was awesome. Like he texted me.
I texted him what day that was. Christmas, I guess. Christmas Day. Yeah.
he told me what he told you. That's all I'm gonna say.
Which part?
No, I want to
went back and forth a few times. Now I got to look back. Okay, no. I'll look back and probably giggle while you're telling your story.
No, I'm not gonna say. Yeah. No, but he texted me Tuesday and he's like, "Hey, you want to do lunch tomorrow?" I'm like, "Sure," because it's kind of turned like an annual thing. Like end of the year, him, me, and our mutual friend Greg Trento, we meet up. So they came over. Both of them came over to Alameda. Right. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
that was hilarious. And I was like, "Oh my god, I think you're right." So anyway, they both came over to Alameda. We went over to 1400 Bar and Grill over there. It was just great catching up with him. It was like 2 hours went by fast like that.
Oh, he's the best. Yeah.
He's doing great. I mean, he's still with the Niners. He was doing awesome at the Niner game on Saturday. Like,
was he?
First down. Like, he was on it. I thought his voice sounded great. He sounded great. Performance. But it was just cool just catching up with him. I just, he's one of my favorite people and just catching up. I miss working with him every single day, interacting with him every day. But it was just great just talking to him, catching up. And he's doing great. Him and his wife are just enjoying life. Like I not sound like generic, it's true. He's just doing awesome. Like,
but he's the guy that we knew would. Like when that whole situation went down, it was like he's the busiest social butterfly any of us can think of.
Yeah,
he's in every club. He knows every person. He's the mayor of the Bay Area. It was like this dude, even though it wasn't retirement, and it wasn't.
I know.
I want to make sure that's clear, but he just slipped right into like enjoying life, and I'm so happy for him. I just love him so much. It
was great. So it was awesome. And then I think I'm trying to think of anything else. Like I know we didn't really get to our end of the year award type thing, but I do think go to the Bones Instagram and stuff. I think Mari did a cool thing of like our end of year recap thing. I think that was kind of cool. That was
a cool idea, kind of recapping some of our favorite concerts, favorite albums, favorite artists of 2025. You and I, we decided to work smarter, not harder. We were killing ourselves leading up to Christmas. I think that's fair to say. And so we were like, you know what? We're gonna do it this way and play a playlist versus hosting, and I think that worked out better.
Exactly. So for
sanity purposes, you and I do need a break every once in a while.
Like I said, just I'm really excited for the new year now. I do think a lot of amazing concerts and festivals are gonna happen. I'm really excited for what you and I can accomplish this year. Yeah. I'm really excited just to just take it to another level again. I think you and I really set an amazing template of what redefine what the Bone is and what the Bone can provide for people in this area, in this market, or just for rock radio in general. So I'm looking forward to what this year has in store for us.
Absolutely. I will end on this. I have to go finish my show and I have a couple emails I need to tend to, that boss life. But my year focus word of the year, I always pick one word that like is my theme of the year. And this year, my word is strike. And my lightning bolt symbol is next to it, because I can overthink things. I can ruminate on things. I can write lists until my eyes, bleed. But I don't want to do any of that stuff. I just want to strike. Like when you and I have an idea, it's just action. Let's just go. Let's just do it. Let's just make it happen. I think we really started doing that in 2025. It's like, don't overthink shit. Just do it. Doing better is, doing it now instead of trying to perfect it. Because if you do that, it's never going to work out. It's never going to be perfect. So it's like just progress over perfection. And I feel like if we continue that, we'll be better.
Sorry, I was looking at the comments. Thomas, I have photo evidence of me there. You were there. Yeah,
you were there. Yes. I wish Mari could have skipped. I know there was a moment in time where we were hoping Mari might join us in New Orleans, but she had to work with the Niners stuff. So it is what it is.
Sometimes that show. Yeah, I wish y'all were there. Yeah.
I know. We keep hearing it was the best Merkin show yet. So we are very, very sad to. It was a weird weekend. That was a tough one. A lot of people were on.
It was interesting because seeing like everyone in like Christmas gear
after Christmas,
like a week and a half after Christmas, and then sorry, I have an actual landline still that's ringing.
I know. I'm like, sorry. I can hear it.
It's
just
spam.
Ignore her.
I should answer it. It's spam. But I was just gonna say, Chris Gale from Five Finger Death Punch, he was there. Our boys performing there, so that was cool. And then it was just awesome lineup. But yeah, I bummed missed the actual performance part. It was cool seeing people, beforehand. But yeah, no, I'm excited for what this year is in store, and I think you and I got a lot of great things lined up already. We kind of got things mapped out and ready to brainstorm other ideas. So no, it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to this year, and just keep grinding away. That's all we know at this point.
Keep doing it. Rob says, wishing you both the best, but bummed about Nikki. We're bummed about Nikki too. Nikki is a dear friend of ours and has been for the better part of 2 decades, I think, something like that. Yeah, radio is a really tough industry, and it is going through a transformation, if you will, and sometimes the people you love get affected by that. So we wish Nikki nothing but the best, but she's a fucking rock star, so she's gonna be fine. I'm not worried about Nikki at all.
Right.
We just that part just sucks. It does.
Yeah, no, we miss Nikki. Yeah, we love her.
Yeah, absolutely. John Bush from Category 7 Armored Saint showed up for a surprise performance. I saw that somebody was posting about that. That's so cool. See you guys at Cliff Burton Day. Yes, in Castro Valley.
Yes.
February. What is it again? February.
Nick actually texted me. They had to bump it back because the Super Bowl's here.
Oh, right. Of course. Duh.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can officially say it. Nick did text me.
Yeah, maybe. We don't want to ruin anything.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah.
But we will definitely play a role in that somehow. We'll leave that there.
Yeah, just be prepared pretty quickly after Super Bowl.
Okay,
I'll say that. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll wait to see if it's going to be announced. All right. Well, I got to get back to my show, get back to work if this isn't work, but it's fun work. It's all fun work. We're super grateful that it is. Thank you guys for being here. Happy New Year. We got
Happy New Year
2026. So thanks for being a part of it. We love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. No